Like, I have the rope. I'm meant to go in the well. Oh, okay. You apparently need to use certain items from your inventory. Yeah, I mean, you don't weigh much, Aya. Alright, down the hole we go. Oh, it's wet. There's gonna be stuff down here. Well, that was efficient. Press X to go upstairs. This again. For some reason. We're in like an abandoned mine shaft? What? There's a switch, may as well pull it. It's an invisible monster. Which decides to make itself visible. Like, how are we meant to fight? Because we can't auto-lock on when it's... Okay, we get a brief amount of time after it attacks. It's so frustrating to dodge stuff in this game. Like, I genuinely feel my optimum playstyle is just to damage rush everything. Okay, well that didn't go well. Let's try that again. This is immensely frustrating from a player perspective because I've died again. Like, I am certain that someone who was like particularly skilled or had practiced with tank controls at the time would probably actually be doing absolutely fine at this point. Spam out some healing. Because I guess I'm just damage racing this. Okay, so the correct solution for me to deal with this fight, damage race. I mean, sure. You do get a protein capsule out of it, though. And they're quite nice. Now, let's check out this ladder, see if it goes somewhere. Okay, where are we now? Is that a baby I can hear? Oh, please don't tell me I need to kill more babies. Got enough babies in the last... Oh no, what? Okay, that's... Oh, get off me, you little gremlin. Okay, the babies explode. I thought I was being all intelligent, being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drag them in here and then deal with them. Nope. The babies are mine. Oh hey, we're in the store. This was our objective location. I can't actually remember why from the last saver. Being conscientious, even though she's fairly certain the guy who was running it is almost certainly dead. You want to grab some soda? Soda's how you get your MP back, apparently. What do you mean there's nothing else there, Aya? Like, look at this aisle of soda cans. Okay, there is some color there. Also, check out that branding association. Do you think it paid, like, serious money to get Coca-Cola on board with this or something? Or maybe Coca-Cola paid serious money to get on board with this. Because if I remember correctly, Parasite Eve 2 was actually, like, a serious deal when it released. Like, it was not a small thing. Creepy little baby things. I mean, I guess the well is just behind us right now. Oh, no, I didn't. I should probably switch back. Thank you for reminding me to switch my ammo back. Or that would get quite expensive, I imagine. Wait. No, I must have. What did I just... So I brought I brought the better ammo. It's just I just brought it with me for moral support. That's. I was like, I'm so smart bringing this extra ammunition. No, I just brought it with me for moral support. I am an absolute genius. You can't doubt that fact. 100% pure intellectual titan. You know, I feel like we're meant to go in there. Oh, we actually missed the entry point. Let's do them in order. Really build up the tension with this screaming woman there. Wow, the game is cruel. It's just like, huh, there's a drawer here. You interact with it again. I'll just open it and nothing. There is nothing in the drawer. How cruel does the game have to be? Okay, if I get a wrench, I might be able to open that. Alright, the guy's name was Douglas. I think we could probably try and borrow Douglas's tools. I don't think he'd mind. Yes, I need a wrench. But I need a wrench. Bolts. Okay then. I can't help but think that if thanks for reminding, by the way. I can't help but think that if Aya needed the wrench, she would probably just go grab it rather than having to go all the way back and asking politely. I mean, it's nice to ask politely, but like, okay, so it would make us ask, but when we do get it, she's like, "Oh, I'm sure he won't mind." I mean, I'm sure he won't mind because you asked him to make sure. I mean, sure, we can look for a riddle. I can't necessarily say that I'm going to solve it, but I can look for it, you know? Okay, the bathroom. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff around that corner. Need some healing here. That should deal with it. Problem solved. Okay, let's try and investigate some stuff. So break the door down, Aya. There could be guns or ammunition in there. Oh my god, this is readable? How many phones are in Dryfield streets? Then, okay, so I need to turn on a switch in the underground area per phone. Do sunless molehills here red blood sleeps? My theory is I mess with some switches and then maybe I find something. Okay, let's go down below and start messing with some switches. Hopefully there's not another boss monster down there. That would be unfortunate. Let's go down. Because Aya always goes down. Wait, that doesn't sound right. We'll start with 3 of them. What is this? I didn't even see this last time, I think. Trading card says Whatsy. Oh, I hate that phrase, boys will be boys. Why are you wondering about P.I. Madigan? Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me Aya's just like taken in by his suave P.I. exterior. We don't know he's gonna turn into like some neo-mitochondrial monster. What's behind door number 2 or barrel number 2, whatever this is? I guess I'll take it. Okay, so just a thought. Did they use that entire crate to ship 1 flare? Because if they did, that's incredible. That's like some serious Amazon levels of shipping. Oh, there's paper on a crate. How are you even meant to spot this? A dark haunting. I can tell at this point you're just feeding information to someone who clearly has no idea what they're doing and essentially trying to pretend you're not just giving me the answer here. Which is absolutely adorable because I clearly have no idea what I'm doing. The problem with riddles is they're actively trying to deceive you. And I just get really angry with them because I'm like, well, why wouldn't you explain it in this simple manner that makes it clear what you're talking about? Ah, I see. A dark haunting has effectively answered the thing for me. Aw, come on, man. You're an idiot. Turn the phones off, duh. It's sleeping. Of course you switch it off. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm like, I'm Aya. I've got a gun. Why don't I just shoot the switches? A dark haunting is just like, yeah, like you clearly aren't ever going to get this by yourself. A man here is just saving my life, step by step, keeping me sane. Oh my god, the lights are out. I'm sorry, what the f? If the ink was glowing, surely it would be glowing in the light also. Now solve my riddle 2. How many urinals are in Dryfield's loo? Oh, wow. So this gets real. Okay, because loo is like, that's kind of English slang for toilet, right? And it's amusing that they would actually present that. Once you know to the next place, a haunted house where only the sun dares show its face. So first we need to go back to the toilet and find some urinals. And there's only one toilet in Dryfield, as we all know. I actually prefer the concept of there just being the singular toilet in Dryfield, like it's just a communal toilet that everyone just has to deal with. They're just standing around waiting in a line, getting vexed with the other inhabitants. So there's 1, 2... Okay, so we can use the sign there to index that signs between the first 2, so there's 4 urinals. Now, haunted house where only the sun dares show its face. So, couple thought process here. It depends how meta-knowledge these riddles are, and whether they were written by the game creators for the player, or whether they were written by someone else for the character. Because obviously, the haunted house, in my thought process, is going to be the house with the woman screaming in it. That's my first instinct about where that's going to be. But like that's an out-of-game knowledge thing, right? That's with the concept of it being written for the player from the developer rather than from the developer for the player character, if that makes any sense at all. Because I feel like only we would think of that as a haunted house. But a dark haunting says I am correct, which means that I am in fact a genius. Instantly got it. I know there's 4 urinals, and now I know there's 4 urinals, I go to the haunted house. Hold on a second, what did that sign say? Gigabass! That's amazing. It's called Gigabass, or maybe Gigabase. I like the idea of there's a brand of fishing equipment called Gigabase, and it just pumps out like hard techno. Like you just put a speaker in the water and it just pumps out hard techno until all the fish die from having their internal organs ruptured. Ultimate American fishing experience, just murder an entire lake. Okay, right. Alright, let's get stuck in. She walks up to this, having not been here for a little while, and then goes, like a wrench. That's only half a thought, Aya. We need the rest of the thought. It's not congruent. The dresser was covering a big hole in the wall, because rather than fixing a wall, they just covered it up. It does seem very like American construction techniques. Oh my god. Is this it? Is this the riddle in the dust? Oh wow, this game is an absolute f you. Like, how are you meant to know that? How many barrels in the Molden Center row? Okay, where at 21 years a boy will meet his doom. Where you can see yourself. It's a bit weird that that's capitalized, but I'm guessing there's a mirror involved. Okay, so we need to head back and solve this. And she's back to screaming immediately. We've left the threatened area, so she's just like, oh no, Aya's gone away. I'm sad now. We'll check out the mole room. Let's go turn that light on, actually, thinking about it. It's quite dark in there. So it should just be a case of switching this one switch, and then we should have light. Okay, so I'm guessing it means this central island here. And it doesn't look like it's double stacked, so there's 8 barrels. So I feel there's going to be a 3-number key code, much like the one we dealt with before with the little phone thing. And that's going to take us to somewhere with a mirror. Okay, then it said we need to go down below. At 21 years, a boy will meet his doom. And where you can see yourself... Who died at 21 years old? Okay, because it has to have a mirror, because where you can see yourself, that's definitely a mirror. So I'm thinking it has to be one of the motel rooms. Ah, okay. So we can't progress in the riddle until we kill the haunted house person. How old is the private investigator? Because he's pretty young, isn't he? Is the game foreshadowing? All right, well, let's save and do that haunted room. That's a bizarre little mystery that they put into this game. Reminds me of all the weird stuff you often find in like Silent Hill games, where there's a whole bunch of stuff that you really can't know unless you like break open the game files or something. All right, we can't go through that door. We got to go through the wardrobe. I feel like we should refer to the White House as Narnia. Aya, shoot. You wanna maybe shoot? Ew. Aya is just completely straight-faced here. He's got a frickin' gunblade. That is a gunblade. He has a gunblade because he's apparently Squall. Not many, it was pretty much empty. He did evacuate everyone. Yeah, like he's got a point. Like it's really not that many. And he refers to himself in the plural. Oh, there is a screen transition like just there and it messes me up so bad. I'm not doing that much damage to him. Let's try some pyro. Okay, pyro also doesn't do much damage. Yeah, thank you for reminding that. Didn't realize there was 3 hit points there. Was concentrating on evading. Also, you know, amusingly polite response for having 3 hit points. Like, but you may want to heal. You know, I'm not demanding it, but you do only have 3 hit points. Okay, so for the lunge, it seems like being closer actually helps a bit. Because he only has like a certain turning speed. Ouch, this is gonna, yep. Not being able to interrupt the reload, painful. Man, this boss fight's really taking a while. Yeah, let's switch to that. I want to see if I can hit him in the back for more damage. There we go. Okay, shoot him in the spine with a grenade launcher is the way to go. That probably would have made the pyrokinesis do a bit better as well. Oh, I fixed the frame buffer issues, I think. I'm happy about potentially fixing the frame buffer issues. Oh, are we getting wings? What the hell is going on? We do have enough of Pyro 3. That isn't Aya. At least I feel like that's not Aya. Just gotta get that upskirt shot in. This is the man destined to die. Oh my god, he's pointing a gun at me? What the hell? That's about what I expected. And somehow his hand's fine. That would cause at least third-degree burns. I does not give a f***. She's holding him at gunpoint with the grenade launcher. That would kill her and him. Amazing. That's amazing. Now he's going to gaslight us into believing that there wasn't anyone else here. Let's search this room. He just sprinted over here. Like, you looked at address? Emergency! Also, that dithered lighting. Old school games with dithered lighting. There's just something, like, super nostalgic about it. What are you doing? Kyle! Like, he proper wants to, like, run up to them and shoot them in the face. I can't believe he steals my BP. Wait, how does he even get BP? Like, he's not part of Mist. Oh, we have party members and stuff as well. Okay, right, riddle time. Let's investigate that riddle. What's inside this barrel? Absolutely nothing. This is the room where we can see ourselves, right? I get the feeling that, like, maybe Kyle dies here? Am I missing something here? Oh, okay, I'm just completely wrong. Oh my god, the dust isn't here. That's so evil, though. Like, you could just really easily miss that. Oh no, everything's respawned. Why is everything respawned?